All right, I just hit my record button, so welcome you guys. Huts and Sinvicta playing a dual Isaac run here. Fiend is pretty tough. Icarus is kind of annoying, and Mammon takes a little bit longer to explain, but let's just jump into like an Icarus hard mode. You have Retribution on, right?
I do.
Volume, you guys, can you hear Sinvicta just fine? Turn up the max on my thing, so.
What in the heck? Why is my name yellow? Wait a second. I can't be doing this. Hang on a second. Why did my name come up yellow? It's set to red.
Low.
Huts is louder than I am.
Per usual.
Right.
I even turned my microphone down, actually.
No, I had Discord at 100%. It's supposed to be at 40%. Sorry.
Sinvicta is at 200% volume and is maxed on my mixer, so.
Hello. I can turn my mic up more, but the last time I did that, it blew out everyone's ears.
Yeah. I think
it's so weird because there's no reason for I can hear you fine and you are not boosted at all.
Yeah.
On my end, but for some reason my Discord audio just gets tanked. Let me look at the output.
Yeah, there's different settings. There's also some weird things.
Okay, brace yourself because my output volume is at 100%, so I'm gonna crank that up. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it to 200%. Everyone on Hut stream, kind of brace yourself for a second. Hello, is this better?
It literally sounds the exact same.
What? It's at 200%. I just changed it up.
There's a bunch of other stuff too that you can turn on and off, and I think that one of them, it was like the noise suppression or the crisp whatever BS in the settings that actually makes you so you're quieter.
Yeah, I have echo cancellation, noise reduction, and those are on right now. It's the input you have to change. My input's already at 100%, so I don't know what to tell you there.
Exact same chat.
I mean, I can go louder on. Hang on, let me see if I can go louder on Windows itself. Because I don't want to. I mean, I'm already at 80. Let me do it from the board instead. Hang on. How is that? Hello.
Sounds similar. So this is a common problem that you have?
Well, I mean,
with everybody or just me?
Yeah, I mean, when me and NL record, he said on his point of view, I'm pretty soft as well, and I don't understand. I mean, I'm almost maxed out on the board right now.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, if you're turning it up and you're clipping, which you have been every time that you've tried, that's not the right spot to turn it up then. But you can go into just even your sound settings, your input on your system sound panel, and you can add a gain there. You can.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying is I'm at 80%. If I go up to 100%, it's gonna blast everyone's ears out.
I'm assuming that you have some sort of mixer.
Yeah.
And you've tried with that to turn that up or down.
Let me try. Hello.
Louder, but it may be a little clippy.
Is it clippy?
That sounds pretty okay. What do you guys think, chat?
Hang on. I can.
That sounds pretty good.
I got this. I'm gonna mess with it, even though people are saying that saying it's fine. I'm gonna.
Yeah. It sounds good.
More. Are you sure?
Yeah.
How's that? Is that any better?
Keep talking.
Hello.
That's a little clippy now.
Okay.
Miss Clippy.
Is this any better? Hello.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I clipped out on my end though.
You're using the same microphone as me, right? The Shure SM7B.
I am.
Yeah, I don't know.
People are saying it's better now. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds fine to me.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Huts Victa Technical Support Hour, brought to you by Huts and Sinvicta, but mostly Sinvicta.
Ready for that seed?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
And you're Icarus, right?
Yep.
All right, CKPP. VNP8.
That's Victor November Papa 8.
Correct.
All right. Here we go. Huts and I aren't racing, but we kind of are.
Okay, so before you leave the first room, Icarus. Here's what's going on right now. You have flight, but when you take damage, you lose flight and you get teleported back. I don't know if it's back a room or back to the start of the floor, and then you have to like continue going without flight from there. What's the bucket? What's the active item bucket?
Yeah. What the heck is this?
Chad, do you remember what the bucket does? Oh, it's the stats down when you lose flight. Okay. All right, you going or are we waiting?
No, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
So that's, oh my god.
Oh, we're both like, okay.
Goodbye bucket. D1 Hizzle in that out. What the? Why does the sacrifice room have red wings in it?
Oh yeah, that's right. You use it and it sends the enemy's tears back at them. It's kind of like telekinesis, if you've ever used that, but it's like an instantaneous. Anything on the screen gets sent back.
That's what the sacrifice room does?
No, that's what the that's what the bucket does. So I was trying to tell you what the bucket. I'm not sure why the sacrifice has wings. The room, I don't think it's any different.
Gotcha.
I think it's just a cool looking thing, or maybe it's trying to warn you that you're gonna lose your flight or something. I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, I really hope that I don't lose my flight.
Because you already D100'd it away.
No, it's part of Icarus. You're always gonna be flying. It seems.
Did you actually D100 and then you still have it?
Yeah.
You still have the wings.
Yeah, I was still flying.
Oh well, shit. So then you yeeted the bucket.
I did eat the bucket. Yeah.
We'll see how this goes then. This is gonna be pretty interesting because I'm not actually totally against the bucket if you can use it well.
I'm not a fan of the bucket, but I also never used the bucket. So
yeah, how could you be?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't want to be too exploratory now, Huts.
Mr. Stuck in his ways, Victa. Angler Gaming, 11 months. What's up? Sorry, you're not reading them out.
Sorry. I am sorry that I can't change my ways very easily, Huts. I'm very, very sorry.
You should be. I'm torn apart. It keeps me up at night.
Hey, look, I'm trying to be more like you every day. Okay. I'm working on growing out my beard a little bit more.
Ooh, should we tell him, chat? This is awkward.
Did you shave?
I did shave.
Wow. I'm heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken.
Everyone's been talking about it nonstop.
I mean, if I were you, I would keep it grown out.
You know, I keep it grown out for so long. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up.
I do agree with that. My beard gets pretty darn long, and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of whenever I'm like eating cereal or something. I'm tired of eating my mustache.
I always clear the mustache. I always shave down at the lip so that that bothers me.
I mean, but like for me, like I have to have like, because like right underneath my nose, I forget the name of that area, but I don't grow hair there. And I think it might be an Asian thing. I'm not sure, but when it's long enough, it's long enough to like cover that part. You know what I mean? He just yeeted his own head at me. What the heck? He took his head off and just threw it.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits to you, Gorathak. Have an awesome stream. Can't wait to catch us on YouTube. Hell yeah.
Are you on floor 2?
No, sorry. I was reading out the donation. I have people that count on me. I'm not going fast at all.
No, yeah, you don't have to go fast. Like, okay, look. Everyone who was saying that I was rushing Huts last week, I'm not rushing Huts. I seriously am one of the slowest players ever. If you don't believe me, go watch the race series between me and Mathis. I literally lost every single episode. All right, I'm not a fast Isaac player.
But
if
now
I check in to see where Huts is, like that's all I'm doing. I'm just seeing if like if you're still there, if you're all right.
If I make fun of him, if I tell him that he sucks at the game, if I tell him that I beat his ass into the ground, that's just,
Look. If
I'm just shooting the shit. That's all I'm doing.
If I win first, then it's a race. If not, then it's well, stop being a tryhard.
So hard not to take damage in this mod.
Yeah. Thankfully, with flying though, like it helps out a lot.
True, but if I had piercing or spectral, rather, that's the true defensive build.
Yep, I agree. I've been liking Spectral Tears more and more.
Have you not been a fan originally?
It's not that I haven't been a fan. It's just that like whenever you're trying to clear like environmental objects, they're a little bit annoying. But what the heck? There's these pots are spraying out blood everywhere. That's
wow. Oh my goodness. Just lots of stuff. Heads being thrown at me. Whole bodies jumping at me.
Dude, they're terrifying.
Hang.
Oh yeah, these are the NASA worm dingles. That's right.
It takes me a while to read the notifications, you guys. I apologize, but I will get to it.
Yeah, thank you everyone for the subs and the resubs.
Oh my goodness. That was a panic right there. Wowzers. Woo! I'm going strong. Floor 2.
Nice. I'm happy for you. I hope that we both end at the exact same time. That way people can say that I'm not rushing you, and we also don't have to wait for Huts to finish.
But if you think that, oh, come on! Ah! If you think that this is a race and you're going really fast and you wish that we end at the same time, isn't that also rushing me?
No.
Sounds like you're just dancing around the same conclusion.
I'm not wishing it's a race though.
But you're like, but it really is though. Oh my God, I'm gonna die in this room. This is it. It's over.
You got this. You got this.
Dang, that's tough. Oh, come on.
Good name of the series, totally 100% not a race, maybe.
Oh. I don't mind this at all, actually. Man, I wish I still had flight for this room. This is why I'm gonna be slower than Sinvicta right now.
Play mushrooms. Not a single magic mush.
Do I lose my flight if I lose soul hearts or just red health?
You're asking the wrong person there, brother.
Hey, chat's still here.
Okay, well, I mean, you're now you're asking the right persons.
Oh my God.
What are these gold guys?
What is this? This is madness.
Oh, they're lemon heads. Ah, okay.
Golden shower. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy some health.
Is there a way to watch both streams at the same time? Yes. If one of the mods stream. If one of the mods would link it, here, I'll do it for you. You can watch both of our point of views simultaneously. That's a great question, this Soul Reaver. The guy's got a pipe sticking out of his head, Huts. Why does he have a pipe sticking out of his head?
I need to stop judging people for their choice and wear.
How into big piercings are you?
I was gonna say body mod.
Yeah.
I'm not into piercings, and I'm not into the body mods stuff. Like those bars that people like put under their skin. I know that people that have them really love them, but it low-key disturbs me on the inside. I'm sorry if you have them. It's just not my thing, and that's okay. If that's your thing, that's okay.
I'm not a fan of. I mean, I'm particularly talking about like girls, chicks, women. No, we can't say broads anymore.
Tiny chickens.
Chickens.
Chicks, yeah.
Dude, I was impressed. I was so impressed with the comment section from last week when I made the slight little joke about girls not playing video games. No one lost their ish in the comment section. I was thoroughly impressed. And
you already weeded out anybody that has self-respect. I want to go for this, but I don't. Oh, I'm in trouble and I need something, but a blind pull is just not the way. It's not the way.
I did not take the blind item, so I do not know what it is.
Even in the item room?
In the item room, yeah. Okay.
I was talking about the deal with the devil.
Oh, yeah, I didn't take the deal with the devil either because I didn't have enough HP. Is this a mod? Yes, it is. It is the Fiend Folio mod mixed with the Retribution mod.
What am I supposed to do? That's insane.
What am I supposed to do? That's insane.
That was crazy. Keep that alive, though. That could be helpful.
Crazy.
Dude, that first room on the third floor, my God, I got punched right in the taint.
You know when your taint gets punched, it's not going to be a good day.
I had both the trites just coming at me. Full bore.
You saw a tinted rock, I think. Really.
They're a little harder to spot, but if you see anything with a cross on it, then you know it's...
Some of the rocks, or some of like the desks and stuff I've noticed are like darker.
Thank you, Nemesis Hawk, for the 8 months. Love your work, man. Best stuff to watch while I'm laying in bed. Hell yeah. The tinted thing is less important. It really is about the marked.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you see anything that has, and like I said, a cross on it, dead giveaway.
I'm
Oh,
looking.
Jesus. Did you keep the D100?
No.
Okay, because that feels like right now it could have been the play.
I definitely didn't. I definitely yeeted the D100.
I feel like it's really hard to lose a game when you just have D100 and you just keep going for it, because you get the free health for it.
Yeah.
And then you can
get
just
to keep all the benefits.
Yeah, you just limp off that health until you find something good.
I'm just happy I've got flying. That's all. That's such a huge help in Retribution. And Fiend Folio, really.
Can you guys hear the music at all?
So what's the deal with the Mammon guys? The Mammon beggars?
5 cents per play and guaranteed payout of a modded item. And they generally pay out faster, like anywhere from like 3 to 5 plays, I'd say.
Okay, well he gave me two flies and a spider, so it's was really worth my time or energy.
Oh, hive enemy. Oh my god, these little stingers. Cool story. Where's the beard though, says Golly D. Everyone just, they won't shut up about it.
I mean, look, when you drastically change your appearance, people are going to talk, you know? Just, you got to expect it.
Yeah, but because I'm a guy and it's just my beard, it's okay. But if it was something that was like, you know, else about my appearance, then it wouldn't be okay.
That is a conversation for another podcast.
Algis.
I wonder, do you think the little ones count for this item, chat? This item in particular, do you think they count? They do not. Fair enough. I don't want to spoil Huts.
Count for what?
I don't want to let him know what's coming or what he may have missed.
Do. My game crashed. Oh, it's back.
Okay.
Interesting. I do like this room. Big fan. Not the item.
Again, for those of you who are just tuning in, make sure you use the squad stream so you can watch Huts and I simultaneously.
Huts also looks great without a beard. Thank you.
The knot race that we're doing.
You can see my unbearded face, and you can just comment about it unrelentingly in the chat, and then
that's
get
right.
a tweet from me later about how I've cried myself to sleep.
And then you can follow me and only comment about my hands when I'm doing Pokemon unboxings.
What do they say about your hands?
They talk about how nice my nails are a lot.
You know who else has really good nails?
Huts.
Look at that. I don't do shit to them besides clip them, obviously, but man.
I don't either.
Hand model.
I don't do anything fancy.
Hand model me.
0408. And also Ghost for the resub as well.
Squad stream is near impossible for modding.
Yeah, you can't. If they're a mod, they won't be able to watch squad stream and do their jobs. What the heck? Oh, okay. I guess we just start me in front of. That was a cool game. So beware on Catacombs 2, Huts. There's a room where they start an enemy literally on top of you.
They do that a lot in this mod. That's one of my biggest complaints I think I've had. Every time that happens, I walk into a room, get hit immediately. I'm like, yep, fair, good, good stuff.
I lost 2 HP, including a bone heart. Not happy about it.
Working Turtle, thanks to 43 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back.
This is a mod, yes. This is Fiend Folio mixed with Retribution.
What you got? I'll take a little bit of that.
What you got?
Nightlight. Where do you stand on Nightlight?
I like Nightlight. I think it's good for it's great if you're fighting Hush or Delirium or even Megastan.
I find it incredibly bad.
Wow. Okay.
Because when you're moving around and you're not like, because it goes where you move, not where you shoot, right? Like let's just say like Mom's Heart, for example, or It Lives. It's not the heart anymore. It's It Lives. It blah blah blah. Whatever. When you're fighting that, and it's creating those waves, that Dan Maku, and you're trying to dodge them appropriately, you end up making undodgeable scenarios because some of them slow down and some of them speed up, and then you just closed your dodge window.
Right.
The spot you were supposed to dodge through, and that happens to me a lot. Hush Fight, Mom's Heart.
I really like it just because it allows me to have control over where I want the slowing field to be, and if I have just a flood of bullets coming towards me, I can simply just shine it, and then it just goes away. It basically just cuts a huge swath out of the wall of shots headed towards me.
I'm kind of like you in the regards though with that item specifically, where it can hurt me and it has hurt me, so I don't give it another shot. Kind of like Harbingers, where sometimes you get the bomb flies. Most of the time you're not, and it's going to be helpful, but the time that you do, and then you lose your deal with the double chance, it's like, never again.
I'm a little iffy about going this low on HP on Fiend Folio. Feel like I shouldn't be doing that. Again, I'm really happy that I've got flying. That's the only thing I can say.
I feel like we're on different wavelengths here with our
those explode.
Deal with the devils.
Okay. Deal with the devil.
Is this good enough? I don't think that's good enough. What's Icarus's hair? I don't know. Elvis. Comb over. Take it. No, not in this mod. I don't think it would be very good.
You need to be taking more items. What's the point of playing with new items if you're not going to take them? Look,
it wasn't a new item.
I understand. I've seen a couple new items in like the store rerolls and stuff, but like, I couldn't afford to buy it in the store. I'm not against taking new items.
It is fun for the viewers for you to try new things.
Dude, I could not afford it in the store.
Well, why didn't you just like afford it though? Make it happen.
I did not have enough monetary value to exchange for the goods or services that the store provided. It's the boner ring, guys. I think. The heck? Oh.
Yo. No, this is Patrick.
I don't get it.
The boner ring? No, it's Patrick.
What'd you get in your devil deal?
Death's List and another one that I didn't care for. I don't remember it.
List, right?
No, I don't think it's going to be worth it on this mod. Every room is just so unbelievably packed with enemies. Especially those tiny little white spiders. Like, what are you going to do with that?
Those don't count for Death's List.
They don't?
No, they do not. I thought they would, and I was worried about that. But they do not.
Have you gotten anything meaningful from it?
I've gotten a Tears Up so far. Ooh. What in the holy... You know what?
Ravioli 100 bits.
Like that room.
On some love. Thank you for that. Those hive enemies are really cool.
Thank you, the Beast 0408. Yeah, the hive babies are pretty neat.
Gosh.
How are you on honey? On just like just raw honey. Are you a fan of honey?
What are you gonna do to this honey? On what?
No, just regular. I mean, just eat honey.
Honey's great. It's good for your allergies too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or supposed to be at least local honey.
Yeah. See, I don't know if that's a myth or not. Some people told me that it was a myth that local honey is good for allergy sufferers, and then other people said no, it's actually been confirmed. So
I think it's what I've seen. I've done some research, and It seems like it, yes, it does. But it's probably like eggs, where one day it's good, one day it's bad. You know, glass of wine's good, glass of wine's bad. Maybe it's such a small dose that, like, once we actually get a large enough study that it, you know, does nothing. But it's the same thing as an allergy shot. You go in there and they just shoot you with your own allergies, and then you eventually build a tolerance. So it would make sense to me scientifically. So I back things that make sense.
I'm a big fan of just honey in general.
What about spun honey? Have you ever had that?
No, I have not.
Spun honey is so good.
I do know we were playing as Icarus. That's the character we're playing as. I do know that I found out the hard way that honey is actually incredibly acidic and really bad for your teeth if you eat it, like, if you eat too much of it, I guess. And I did not realize that it was so acidic.
You have like some cavity problems or something?
Yeah.
Just coating your teeth at night?
Yeah, I'm just like swishing around honey before I go to bed. Just a nice big tablespoon of honey.
For the allergies.
Yeah, it's for the allergies, of course.
Just a mental image of Sinvicta just rubbing honey.
I've got a huge thing of just raw honey, a big honey jar like Winnie the Pooh, and I'm just
jumped into a whole vat. I don't even want to do that room again. It teleports you out of the room, and then you're like, ah, do I even go back? I've been hurt. Gotta say, the bucket's been pretty nice, though.
I do kind of wish I had some kind of telekinesis right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot, I mean a whole lot of projectiles that get thrown your way in Fiend Polio. They
really just lay it on. Like, it's difficulty just through overwhelming.
Yeah. And if you don't have the proper damage or anything, it's gonna be going down to Frown Town in a hurry. What the heck?
Did we get the item on this floor, you guys? God, such a bad memory. I rely on the maps so hard.
That guy's head was like a homing missile. What the heck? It was beeping.
Yeah.
Scariest thing ever.
You can kill it, I discovered recently. I thought it was just invincible and you'd had to dodge it. The bomb book cuts.
I didn't know I could kill it. Yeah, it's good to know. Oh,
on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate Sissy? I'd give Sissy a Sissy out of 10.
It's a good answer. Good answer.
You know, I think we need to stop putting women on this 1 to 10 scale. It's really unfair, and it just pits women against women, and I don't think it's good. I think that Sissy is a beautiful mother, and she also sacrifices her children, which is a different story, but, you know.
This just in, Streamer Huts compares women to spiders.
Hope you're having a good day, mate. This is really interesting. This is really interesting. Really interesting.
I'm glad that I do not have to move around too much in this room.
This is really interesting. You took Death's List, yeah?
I did, yeah.
I just wanted you to say it again.
Sinvicta took Death's List. Is there a meme I don't know about?
There will be.
Okay. You know, I'm just honored to be any meme, even if it's a bad meme or if it's making fun of me. I'm just happy to be here with you, Huts, on every Thursday, starting at 5 o'clock Central.
Nice.
Ooh. Why, thank you, Pop-Up Shop. That was very kind of you. Thank you, Travioli, for more bits. Sissy is the best item.
PK, thanks to the bits.
She definitely is the most loving
tier 1.
Item.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
She's a beam of sunshine in a otherwise dark and dreary place. You need a little Sissy in your life, Huts.
Sometimes people sacrificing their own children makes, you know, it's like, well, at least my life's not that bad. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Dim bulb does not work with communion. Yeah, no, it's. I found dim bulb as a trinket, but it's really bad with a bucket.
Yeah, I did see dim bulb. I stuck with petrified poop. I
dropped petrified poop and I took the red patch. The nicotine patch.
Red patch is pretty good.
Yeah. Red patch is on my damage? Or is it on taking damage?
It's on taking. It's basically just like Bloody Lust.
So Samson's Lock is the one that where you do damage and get damage?
Oh, no. Yeah. You're right. I'm thinking of Samson's Lock. You're right. Red patch is the one where if you deal
I kill
damage,
and I get a...
Samson's Lock is the one if you take damage, I believe.
It's so punishing. One hit of damage and you lose that stat up in the flights. God. On this combo of mods is...
That's the worst. That's like the only thing like right now that I've been not liking about Icarus is that as soon as I take damage, it's like all the boom jams are gone.
I know. It's annoying. I mean, it is nice to like reap the benefits, and it is like really, I really like skill-based upgrades where it's like, oh, if you're good enough, you get to keep it. Kind of like Deals with the Devil. Like if you're good enough, you get it. But it is annoying.
Just don't get hit, forehead.
So specifically annoying in this mod because of the fact that like sometimes you're gonna take damage. It's almost a guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh, I look dynamite with a headband.
Oh, did you took Lusty Blood then?
Was it Lusty Blood?
Or
Lusty Blood is the upside down one, isn't it? Or no?
Ed, why did you have to change it? We just figured out what Bloody Lust did.
This is the one where I take damage and get damage.
Yeah, it's what Samson starts with.
Yep.
Which is Bloody Lust.
Lusty Blood is the better one, right? Where I kill and I get damage. Right. Kind of like the two trinkets that we're talking about, but item form. Yeah.
That's the better one.
And like I said, we're bound to take damage, so now I just become more powerful. So you didn't take it.
When you have Book of the Dead, you don't have to worry about taking damage.
Do you have Book of the Dead?
I do have Book of the Dead. Did you not see it?
Deal with the Devil?
Yes.
It must have been, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was an item reroll. Item room reroll.
Did I see a room with a reroll on it? I don't know if I did. Realner, what's up? 33, Sinvicta Huts collab. How's it going, guys? You didn't D100 roll. You would have known that you would have had all your original items ripped, right? I don't know.
I D100 once?
Once in the beginning.
Yeah, that was it. That's where I got the Book of the Dead.
What?
Yeah.
Chat.
Dude,
keep this man honest.
I did not take the bucket. I put the bucket down, took the D100, used the D100, and then that turned into Book of the Dead. But I didn't want to spoil you because we were like, on floor 1.
Yes, it's from below bedrock.
I'm telling the truth.
9 months for Heartless. Welcome back, Butt Baby. Finally, wife and I love you. Appreciate that, Butt Baby. Well, I'm sitting on something that blows all your shit away, so.
Okay. It's not a competition, Huts, now. We're here to have fun.
Here to have fun? Is this a beard joke? Banned.
Was that a veiled beard joke? Come on.
Let's trim out all of this talk about...
Wow. He said the T word. He brought it out.
Whoa. Shave that negativity, bud.
Wow. Even getting the S word in here now. All right. We got to dial it back a bit. It's getting racy in here. I'm bristling with anger. 68% deal with the devil. Oh wait, we didn't even talk about it. Did you take the negative or the Polaroid?
I'm on depths 1.
Yeah, I just got done with depths 2. I instinctively took the Polaroid.
Okay.
What the heck? Sorry, I didn't even think about that.
How about luncheon? How about luncheon, boss? Thoughts?
Which one was that?
The worms.
Ah, the tapeworm. Yeah.
Interesting. It's the first time I didn't just absolutely crush it.
Yeah, that was a tough fight.
That was balls. that deal with the devil I just got was horrible.
Was it the one with the like greenish item in it, and then
the heart?
Like, yeah,
Bob's heart.
Bob's heart. That's what that is.
Uh-huh.
I need to install the. I need to put the
external item description. It's very easy. You can do it right now, honestly, and then just reboot the game.
I'll do it in between runs if we do another run, which we probably will.
In betwixt. This is a pretty good combination here with the rage and the blood donation machine. Oh, pays out first play. Come on. I mean, yay! I'm happy to have the blood bag here.
Yeah, it's an HP upgrade. I need some movement speed right now. I've got freaking 0.9 movement speed.
Shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Blah blah blah. What are you, Northern Lion? Oh, come on, God damn it.
D.A.E. Jerry Seinfeld.
Dude, what the heck is up with these poops? My God, they start sprinting before they're done sprinting the first time. Well, that's one of the classic NL sayings, isn't it? The gift horse one?
Yeah. And then see what else. Tomo buddy. And then you got everybody.
Everybody.
Retro vision.
The heck? Okay. That might have been the easiest mini boss. Hey, it's Samson's Lock. Might have been the easiest mini boss I think I've ever seen. We got him before he teleported.
Oh, jeezers. Oh my God. Bonerangs. Beware.
This is Retribution as well as Fiend Folio, but the item one where we're getting like new items and stuff. And when I say getting new items, I mean like seeing new items, but me not picking them up because I can't afford to buy them. That is Retribution, specifically made to have more items in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus.
Let's see here. Gotta find that item room. And Al, more like egg.
Got him. He's never heard that one before.
What the heck am I supposed to do in half these rooms?
Which one?
Any of these rooms. There's just like 10,000 enemies.
Well, Huts, if you had taken Book of the Dead.
Book of the Dead is so good.
You wouldn't have a problem.
You know what else is good though?
Sissy.
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart is very good. It's even better when you combine it with Tech X and then put it into a tournament that people nominated and then vote on it to win over Blank Cardiera.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
So many, by the way, I just want to point out about the tournament because we haven't really deep dove into the post tournament results. But a lot of people were bringing up the point of like, well, yeah, it's supposed to be like a passive. It's supposed to be a passive items tournament, right? And like, I didn't even think about. I will admit that I didn't even think about the fact that the Yara rune is not a passive item.
I didn't know it was a passive item. I thought it was just a 2 anything synergy. But it's the best combo in Isaac, basically. Yeah. I never explicitly said that it was going to be just passive items. It just so happened that the Yara rune was like, the Yara rune was just, I mean, it's just one half of the team, Right. Like, does it really qualify, I guess, is the question.
Yeah. Mad Onion. So pungent. So angry.
Travioli, this is the most fun I've never thought I'd have. Thanks for the 100 bits.
I don't know what it did, but I'll let me read. I'll install the external information mod when I'm done with this run. What the heck are those? Oh, that's from the Mad Onions. Okay.
I can't find the item room. This is why it's taken me forever. Some of the biggest rooms I've ever seen.
You're on Curse of the Lost?
Curse of the Maze, actually.
Ah, yeah, that one was shuffling me all around.
Oh, well, it's just like the largest rooms, and the last room I find, of course, is the one I'm looking for. Oh my God! Those worms that bust through the wall. Awesome.
Yeah,
But
that actually startled me.
Yeah. There was an enemy that I found the other day that like it was the room that was like the L-shaped room, and it had the bomb flies that just bounce around.
Yeah, those are not a fan of those.
And
not a fan of a lot of things.
I've gathered. I've gathered.
I'm trying to keep an open mind. I just don't want to poo-poo everything, you know.
One of them was golden, and I was like, "Oh, look at that! There's a golden bomb fly." So I shot it, and like it was the loudest sound I've ever heard from any Isaac thing ever, and the whole room shook, and like everything would turn to gold, and yeah, no, it was pretty cool. But I'm assuming it's very rare.
Right.
Literally jumped.
Well, those well, I guess they're giant like grubs or something that when they burst through the wall like that are pretty loud.
Yeah, it was 4 of them at once. Is probably why it made it so loud.
Yeah. Thank you, Travioli, for the 100 sparkles. Okay, I have the external information mod installed.
Cool.
So now you won't have to deal with me
Babysit.
incessantly saying like, "What is this? What is this?"
Here I am complaining about taking damage from all these enemies, and then I just walk into Mom's chunk like an idiot. You took Polaroid, right?
Her junk or her
Junk. Well, it could be her junk. I don't know. It's, you know, amorphous,
I did take Polaroid, yes.
Unidentified blob that comes through the door. I don't know what to think.
I think it's just she's just pressing her like face into the door, looking for Isaac.
We don't know that though.
Hey, what else would it be?
You can't prove it. It could be anything.
We should ask Ed.
I mean, you literally jump inside of her vagina to get into the womb. That is a fact. Like when you use the Awaz rune, you open up a vagina. I mean, that is. So are we gonna really say that anything is out of bounds here or off limits when she's shoving parts of her body through this hole?
But what part of her body would she be shoving through there?
How the hell do you get to the womb? That's what I thought. Yeah. Case in point.
But it's all going on in Isaac's head.
Is it though?
Yeah.
So Mom never even tried to come after him?
Remember he's using his imagination?
Oh yeah, for most of it, but I think that his mom was actually trying to kill him.
No,
He didn't make that up.
That's a myth. I think Isaac is a disturbed child that has a warped point of view on things because he wasn't given the affection that he deserved when he was younger.
Well, you could say the same thing. You know, his mom is also deranged.
Yeah, she's also kind of like a whack job. It runs in the family. The only normal person was Dad, kind of.
That's why he got out of there. Well, you should have taken the kid.
She wouldn't let him. Actually, no, he left. He left without Isaac, right?
Sure.
Ooh.
I hate this mod so much.
The PC specs have been updated, yes.
Like literally, like 1 in 5 rooms is undodgeable damage.
Yeah. Hopefully,
I don't hate the mod. I like the mod, but I just hate that idea.
I'm hoping that that Repentance doesn't have crap like that.
Yeah. I think there's a severe balance issue on the mod, and I think that they, did the best that they could to try to make it like really difficult.
Oh, for sure. Like,
keep us on our toes, but
I respect the heck out of anyone who can make a mod that's like this. I really do.
And if I still beat the game, it's fine. You're supposed to struggle, right? It's like Darkest Dungeon. You can't complain about losing a couple people.
Yeah.
Although I will complain about it.
Oh yeah, that's just natural, I think. That's like when people complain about me complaining, like if like a run has been like really really bad, like I'll get Mr. Complainy Pants. I'm like I try to ask him, like, okay, have a little empathy, because if you put yourself in my shoes, you're talking about someone who plays this game a whole lot, and whenever you know like what type of mood Isaac's in, it's just kind of like, all right, well, here we go with the bad Eden start. Oh, look, we got the poop in our first item room. Oh, what's next? Oh, check it out, we got the polydactyl in our boss room. Neat. All right, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, it's impossible not to feel a little slighted there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, the PC specs have been updated. Yes, if you didn't hear me already.
Travioli, thanks for gifting us up to 30 centimeters in
Cool
Calcium Wasser.
13 coins.
Awesome.
Walking near coins grants a speed up. Upon entering a room with occupied room, 3 cents is taken from you. Strewn across the room. Or the rum, sorry. I do like
the rum. You mean room?
Isaac no longer has movement momentum.
It's like that like office meme where she's like, it's the same picture. There's no difference.
Right.
When I'm saying room, or rum, those are 3 different. I don't like saying room. It's very hard for me to make my mouth do ooh. Room.
He says room weird. Why does he say room?
I have to go like underbite to make that happen. Room. It's tough. But if I just say room, very distinct from rum.
Look, I ain't gonna hate on you, man.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just explaining it once again for Chad, who's just gonna incessantly talk about it for the next 5 minutes.
It just sounds like
you ripped open the Band-Aid. Wasn't healed yet.
Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Room. I'll say broom. Like, it's just too much effort to say broom.
Just don't, whatever you like. Look, people say words differently. That's fine. I ain't gonna hate on that. Just don't say, when you're trying to say bagel, don't say bagel. And if you're trying to say plague grenade, don't call it plague grenade, please.
Apparently that's like
it's a Canadian thing.
Apparently it's also though a West Coast thing. Somebody visiting from
West Coast. Makes sense.
Visiting from California, and I asked him. This was a while ago, of course, pre-COVID. I asked him, "What's the biggest thing that you notice from our accent? Is it the boat and the door? Like, shut the door, the boat, get in the boat." He's like, "No, actually, it's the way that you guys say bag." He's like, "You don't say bag, it's bag."
It's just a northern thing. It is a northern thing.
California's not north.
A Canadian egg is though.
Yeah, but I think it's a non-Midwestern thing to say bag. Dragon was one of the biggest things that he said. Dragon, not dragon. Dope.
Just like, it's not plague. There's no G in the word. Or, okay, there is a G in the word plague, but look, gosh, it's not plague. It's not like PLAGG. It's PLAGUE. Plague grenade.
Strength badge. Yeah, why not?
You have flying. You can't go over these locks. What?
Nope.
That's insane.
They're magical.
That's bonkers.
Floor to ceiling locks. Oh man.
The rainbow penny. I like it.
There's a fire in my hole.
You you may need to go to a doctor, buddy.
I'm just singing along to the beats. Classic pegboard. If I turn the music up this loud, you guys, can you still hear Sinvicta?
Over the wub. Testing 1 2. Checking for wub levels. Wub.
Sometimes, like, if it's a good song, I gotta blast it, Helps me play better.
I know all about that.
Hear who? Got him.
Well, I've successfully not been able to find this item room.
Item room? What floor are you on?
I am on Catacombs 1.
You're on like run 3.
No. I'm on the first run.
I jumped into the vagina, so it's very spacious in here. XL vagina womb. I mean, maybe Isaac has a twin we didn't know about.
He did have a sister. Her name was Maggie, I think.
I want to say that all of these things are just Isaac playing dress up. I don't think the Maggie was his sister.
I'm almost positive that it's canonical that he had a sister. I'm almost positive.
Almost.
I'm not 100% positive. Chat, you'll have to help me out here.
I don't remember anything in the lore.
I love how Bumbo ended up becoming like the most revealing lore game of all time in Isaac. Brother Bobby and Sister Maggie. No, those are references to stuff. I'm pretty sure that Isaac was confirmed to have a sister, though.
Maggie was born dead. Pretty sure Maggie was made up. Mom wanted a daughter, but she got a son. That's where I thought it was it was about mom wanting another kid, or not another kid, wanting
she wanted a girl.
A girl.
Yeah.
And that's maybe why Isaac has a problem and plays dress up. I don't know. I'm not saying that he has a problem if he cross-dresses. You can do whatever the hell you want to in your life. I'm talking specifically about the known mental illnesses that he's suffering.
He has an identity crisis.
Like delirium is an absolute representation of that.
Yeah. These blue fires, do they do anything?
Normal blue fires?
Ones that light up, the ones that light up whenever you get near them?
No, they're just annoying. You just can't get by them.
Gotcha. Thank you, Huts, for the clarification on that.
I need something spicier here in my life. Ed said all the characters are Isaac, even Maggie. It's coming from Alan Walker.
Mm-hmm.
It Lives, not Isaac, showing us he saw a sibling, but it got aborted. You know, it does seem like the It Lives was the heart at first, and now the It Lives is like a fetus inside. It's in the womb, which the heart shouldn't have been there in the first place. But unless it was another, like the unborn fetus's heart, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that I'm not sure that he necessarily thought about, but it does seem like he did think about a lot of it. So, at what point can we assume he knows what he's talking about?
There's a lot of good heavy metal bands in that sentence that you just said.
Unborn fetus and...
Yeah. Fetus in the womb. It lives. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Just perfect.
Gosh dang, you curse the maze.
I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah. Either way, the game's pretty messed up. Yeah, no, this game is almost impossible to describe to somebody. What do you do for a living? Oh, pass.
Pass. Are you going to play Deep Rock Galactic alone or with Huts? We playing it with Huts.
Is it really hard to watch the co-op stream, you guys, if we're both listening to music? Or you have the game volume on.
I do have the game volume on, but I don't listen to music though.
You turn the music off?
No.
I'm just talking about any music, in-game music or okay. Other.
I would never dare to play copyrighted music on my stream. I'm not that bold.
Even if you bought a license?
Even if I bought a license and we don't actually technically need one to broadcast it on Twitch.
Well, you do for them to not... Well, I get maybe it is more for YouTube from Monster Cat. I'm not sure what Monster Cat's thing is, but I post these on YouTube anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. All the same.
Yeah, let me know. I may post this one in one big chunk on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, let me know what you think about the Unbroken Chunks, which is another fantastic band name, by the way.
Unbroken Chunks.
Unbroken Chunks. Hello, St. Louis. That's Springfield. Ah!
Unbroken Chonkers.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Thank you, Travioli, for the gifted sub to True Lord Toast.
Oh, he was in my stream too.
It's very kind of you.
He moved to yours. He's like, he's not reading my shit out.
You can read him out. It doesn't bother me. I keep telling you this.
I've been reading him out. I pressed my mute button, so it's best of both worlds.
You don't got to mute. It's not going to offend me. We've been over this in episode 1. There's nothing that you could say that would personally offend me ever. It doesn't matter what you say.
I think it's that Sinvicta wants to know how many more sub and things that he gets over me because he wants me to read them out loud so he can compare and contrast in his head. Okay, I got twice that today. That's the real reason.
I think I'm gonna go.
You think he's a nice guy, chat, and he burns you like that.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
That is like the quintessential Sinvicta reply to anything that you say. What?
Dude, I was trying to decide on a double deal.
What?
What are these blood bags?
Ah!
What?
Oh, I got trapped on the pedestal. Oh god.
Got him.
This room can mess right off. Oh god, there's not even a way through this room. It's just a button. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh!
This rum?
No, but I wish I had some rum in this room.
I was never a big rum drinker. I was always whiskey.
It's too sweet.
Yeah,
Crazy hangover.
I went from tequila to vodka and then drank a lot of Crown and then eventually ended on Jack. And that's why I don't drink anymore.
And then he ended up topping Jack and he's like, I can't drink anymore.
Yeah.
He's more of a bottom.
That one. Yep. That's right, Nuts. You got it. Power bottom.
Got him. Absinthe.
Absinthe? Yeah. I graduated absinthe. Oh, yeah. We have chaos.
Travioli giving a sub to Rebelatus. It's when you're too much of a rebel and you get a little soreness.
I got
Rebelitis.
I'm Wilford Brimley and I got rebelitis. Oh, sweet Jesus. Why?
I don't know where I'm going, chat. We were on the right path. It was way down here, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
There we go. What?
But yeah, there's a lot of racy stuff in this game. Explaining it to people, you're like, yeah, you go into the basement where you like run into a lot of like unborn fetuses and things like that you fight with your own tears, and then you find things like wire coat hangers that are used for abortions and you stab them through your face and like probably used on those unborn fetuses. Let's just talk about something else. What do you do for a living?
Where are you right now?
Cathedral. Are you done?
No. I am not done. I'm almost done though. I'm just about through with the cathedral.
I'm hoping I'm just about through. But I've been here for about 14 days. I'm running low on food.
That's one game that you and I should try out, is like a survival game. I think there's some potential good shenanigans there.
Sounds like you got something specific in mind.
No, not really. I mean,
Oops.
You can always go Minecraft, right? I mean, like Minecraft is just Minecraft. But I would like to try something I haven't played before, like Rust or like
7 Days to Die.
Yeah, I've never played that. I heard it's pretty good. Spawns a shop chest nearby. What? Ooh, forbidden fruit.
Don't Starve. Sure. I do want to beat Don't Starve at some point in my life.
Is fantastic.
Have you beaten it?
I've gotten to like day 45. I've not beaten it, no.
What would you say day 45 is like in terms of the entire game?
It was like, well, I have no idea. I've never gotten far enough, but I know that I went through winter and got back to another winter, I think.
Okay, so not too crazy. I think I've done probably the same, and I want to be able to beat it.
Don't Starve is fantastic
because you have to go through different worlds even.
Yeah, and Don't Starve Together. They've added like I think they've got boats and stuff now. And I mean,
so much stuff.
I have not played in years, but it's a great game.
Well, I mean, I'd be down for that.
I want to try Raft. I actually own Raft, but I haven't played it.
I own Raft as well. I've played it a little bit. During a 24-hour stream, I think, was when I broke Raft out. And of course, I was just like almost dead. Ark. I have heard really good things about Ark, but I've never tried it. I own it. Haven't tried it.
I've played Ark. I was not a fan. It was too janky for me. But yeah, I mean, like that's something that we may do. And for those of you watching either perspective, if you have an idea or if you've got a good, maybe like a good suggestion for a co-op game you would like to see Hutz and I play, you know, we're open to suggestion as well.
Leave it in a $50 donation to Sinvicta.
What?
What? Kidding. I'm joking. Give it to me instead.
Yeah, give it to Hutz. Thank you, Rob, for the raid.
Too tedious. Is Ark? Terraria.
I really didn't like Ark. How is Rust compared to Ark, chat? Thank you, Rob.
Ark 2 is coming out, aka Fast and Furious Primal.
Yeah, because Vin Diesel's in it or something. Rust is way better. Rust has had kind of like a second coming, isn't it?
Yep. I see a lot of people playing Rust right now.
Okay.
Factorio.
I played Factorio. I wasn't a fan. I'm not gonna poo-poo it though. If you like it, I'm willing to try it.
I'm just reading chat right now. I've never played it.
Keep talking, nobody explodes. That's hard to do with two people. I don't think that would be. There wouldn't be very much banter there because it would be either Hutz or myself yelling at the other person. That's not fun.
I mean, isn't that pretty much the same as right now?
I mean, I'm not yelling at you.
Would you calm down, bud?
Sorry, I didn't. I got a little wild there. My bad.
My God.
I get worked up, you know.
I have to turn you down from 200% to 195.
You're up here right now. I need you to come back down here a bit, please.
Stranded Deep. Conan Exiles. I played Conan Exiles with Tear of Grace, actually. All people.
I played Conan Exiles back when it was just Conan a long time ago.
Yeah, game's been around for a long time. Gunfire Reborn. It's fun. I don't know if it's a long-term game though.
Are you enjoying the mod at all? Yeah, I am. I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't enjoy it.
Oh my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire.
Moxie's head.
Stop that, sir. You fight Ghost Rider yet?
No, I haven't. Are you talking about the chest?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Oh, we have a donation.
Carl Comedian, thanks for the Prime sub.
Thank you, Lobo13, for the $50 donation. It was supposed to go to Hutz. I would say play Ark because you can brainwash. I mean, befriend dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures. Yes, you can ride a T-Rex. I never got past the first off. Thank you again. Thank you again, Lobo13. And secondly, I never got past up to the point where in Ark where I could do dinosaur stuff. I was just like dying over and over again. I mean, look, I'm willing to give it another try. I was playing by myself, so that's probably not the best way to play Ark. I ain't against it.
Did you ever play Dark Souls series?
Yes.
Were you into it?
Them all. Oh yeah, I love them.
I really, really loved co-op on 3, but just the constant invasion system made it literally unplayable.
Yeah, it's impossible to stream co-op because you just have I mean, like I always played offline. I was that kind of Care Bear. I was like, yeah, I don't want to deal with people.
You have to.
Me.
I mean, yeah, even if you're good, you still get raided after a raid, after a raid, after a raid.
Yeah.
You can't even leave the area. You have to fight the boss of the area while you're being raided just to leave that spot.
Yeah. Not a huge fan.
Literally impossible. And man, if they got like some sort of like offline co-op mode, I would be the first one to pick that up, play the crap out of it.
I mean, you basically just need private lobbies, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like some sort of, obviously you have to be online to play co-op, but
yeah,
non-invasion, Dark Souls. Because like it was so, it's so frustrating to play a single player. It's just too ragey for me, but playing it co-op, you get to like mess with the enemy's aggro and like figure out how to stab them in the back, and like it makes it way easier. Someone's there to share the pain.
It's like, you know, I'm here, you're here, you know. We're just, we're supporting each other, bro. Someone comes up, tries to step up on us, well, you know, we're going to knock them down.
I wish that was the case. I wasn't good enough to handle the constant invasion.
I got once in Dark Souls 3, and that was enough for me. I was like, yep, we're turning this on offline right now.
Most of the people that I feel like are invading, they at least have some sort of
do it all the time.
Skill.
Yeah. Those are the ones that make all like the parry compilations on YouTube.
Yeah. With that Shrek thing.
Yep.
This is Moss Swamp. Back for Blood. Yeah, there is a Left 4 Dead 2 knockoff.
Yeah,
coming out.
I'm looking forward to that one. Even Left 4 Dead 2 would be great.
Lobo, if you two decide to play Ark, do not start on the island. The map is made of death and hard mode. I would suggest going with the Center of Ragnarok. Center of Ragnarok sounds like it'd be the toughest thing on the planet. But thank you so much for the $25. Oh, that's a 50 and a 25 for Ark, no?
50 and a 25 for Ark, yes.
GG, I finished my run.
Yeah, I've been done.
I assumed. But yeah, no, I had Sacred Heart that round. That was pretty good.
Did you really? I never saw Sacred Heart.
Well, I didn't take Death's List, so the next one that popped up was an Angel Room, and it just had a single Sacred Heart in the middle, and I was like, oh man, don't tell him. Well, I still finished last.
It wasn't a race. I didn't even say or talk about racing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not a race, Huts.